Hello my friends, I have decided to make an add-on to the video I just did, because as I said, as I will always say, I missed a few points that I would like to talk about. First of all, okay, Mr. Pierre Elliott Trudeau, you know what he did in 1974? Like, he put us in the hole big time, okay? And Mr. Justin Trudeau is doing the same fucking crap because he's accumulating debt year after year, all the time. So there will be a huge debt when he leaves the power. But I'm just hoping that he's gonna leave the power though. Apparently the Quebec will, most of the Quebec people will vote for Mr. Trudeau because Mr. Trudeau is coming in our land to get more votes. Of course he's gonna get the Muslim votes because he's a Muslim himself, okay? So that's the reason why he's gonna get those votes. To me, you know, as my part, myself, I will not vote for that fucking idiot of Mr. Trudeau because he does not deserve it. And I have told many Quebecers not to vote for him. The one that had voted for him in 2015, well, I gotta tell you, there were possibly young girl or young woman that liked Mr. Trudeau because he was handsome and he was young, okay? So they decided to vote for him. But they might have heard their parents, you know, they were talking loud about Mr. Trudeau because Trudeau keep doing bad thing all the time, you know. He keeps sending tens and hundred millions of dollars away from Canada to help other countries to build up their country, you know. And why not helping here in Canada? Why not putting all the money that he sent away to the debt of Canada? Wouldn't be that good to do that? I don't believe, because Mr. Trudeau don't like Canada. Mr. Trudeau don't like Canadian. Mr. Trudeau don't like Quebecer. Mr. Trudeau don't like nobody, okay? He's only thinking of himself or any Muslim or Islamist. That's the only thing, okay? You can see, just listen all the news at the TV. You will always learn that Mr. Trudeau had done something for other country, but he didn't do nothing for Canada. Okay, the rebel. I know you have the federal government in your ass right now, and same thing for any other provinces. Or the minister, the way they are managing their province, you know, they're not good at all. But the rebel, you have the strength to force them to do better than they're doing right now, okay? The rebel, I am with you big time, okay? I am supporting you big time, and you deserve to be supported by any people in Canada, because what you do, you're doing right things only, okay? And in other words, you're telling the truth all the time. And the reason why Mrs. Notley didn't like you in Alberta is because when you were telling the truth hurt her, okay? So since the truth hurt her, so she's coming back and attack you, you know. But I believe it is the same with any other provinces except Quebec, because your videos are all in English. I don't mind listening video in English because right now I can say I understand very well English. But you know, I like watching English videos myself because it's only good for me and only good for any other people, French people, okay? Whenever you do a video, the rebel, I am posting it on YouTube, and I'm also posting it or publishing it in Facebook, so any people can listen to it, because since it's the truth, myself, I like to publish the truth all the time. And the rebel, I know you are there for that, okay? There's no way I'm going to be talking against the rebel, because they're very good people there, okay? Mr. I can't recall the name, but it's finished by Ant. You're a good person, and you know, I wouldn't mind to. I would not mind to visit you at one time. I know you're living out west in Canada, maybe, and I'm living here in Quebec, but I mean, I got other people that I want to see in BC, okay? So Well, if I can meet them, that's good. I would say it is the same crap or the same thing for Equifax. Equifax, they've done good thing for us, Canadian military. They did extremely good thing for us, but now they are blocked by the federal government because, you know, they decided it was going to be like this. They decided it was going to be like that. But I'm very sorry about it because the federal government right now it's all screwed up. And Equifax, I would say that you can go ahead with your second mandate. That was to represent us with many of the points that 5 or 7 people saw you in that. Because of that, you know, you can go ahead and just do something for us, for all the Canadian veterans. Myself, I am a veteran. I am very proud to be a veteran. I have served in the Canadian Armed Forces. They kicked me out. They kicked me out medically, and they were not able to tell me the reason why I got kicked out. Okay, so was it because of my knees? Was it because of my depression? Well, I don't know. The release message doesn't say anything on it. So I was not able to acknowledge that fucking decision, you know. I've got all my medical document. It's about that, the pile that high, okay. I got everything in it. Everything is in it. At one time, I had applied for a requirement for headache, you know, and the Tribunal of Veteran Affairs and Review Board rejected my request because they went in my document file and they came back with dates. But I went to check the dates in my file, my medical file, and those dates were never signed by a doctor. Okay, so the doctor didn't sign at those dates. So this doesn't count because it's a Mayday. A Mayday could have been a corporal or master corporal, so it doesn't count. They're not doctor. They're medical assistant. Okay. Well, you know the main thing. Okay, I believe you all know my story. What happened to me? I did publish it many times, and I'm just hoping that government or the federal government saw it, and you know, well, I worked a little on my site, but that it's not done yet because I have a lot again to do on it, and you can be sure that it will be well translated, and every one of you will understand the concern of my site, and my site will be running all the time until I get things solved with the government, you know. But the government and the Minister of Veteran Affairs of Canada like to lick the ass of Mr. Trudeau. That's what I can see so far, because he is not doing nothing for veterans. He's not doing nothing for us veterans, you know. And this is what I'm looking all the time. I'm just trying to look at if he's doing something for veterans, because he's the one who is entitled to do something for veterans, you know. Well, I have nothing else to say right now, but keep staying informed, stay, you know, do some training, do some walk outside, and the weather is always good. I know it's very cold though. It's very cold and you can freeze your lungs, you know. It's very cold. But the thing is, when you walk, you can remain in shape. And since you can remain in shape, you can do whatever you want or whenever you want. So I am assuming that you're doing good right now, and you're all doing good. And I am a believer, you know. I believe it very, very, very much. And I would like to thank you so well for regarding this video again, and there will be more to come. Okay, bye.